photography is not all about shooting, editing and lighting your models and giving out those nice and beautiful poses. Photography goes beyond that. Remember, after shooting the images and you sit down and edit, maybe in your studio or in your home workspace, you always want the client to have the end result, which is the best out of what you have been able to create for them. So you shouldn't want to deliver something that is going to be looking mediocre or something that is going to be looking average. So in this video, I want to share with you something that is going to be very nice and amazing and something that is going to blow your mind. Remember, back then we had albums, we had frames, and those frames and albums usually had an issue or a problem regarding destruction. So they could always get destroyed when you use them, or maybe a kid is trying to watch or to look at the albums and they tear them, and maybe they have that kind of water spilling on the albums. So back then we had that issue and we could lose out on the nice and precious memories. So in this video, I want to share with you something that is going to be looking nice and amazing, and it's going to be high quality. Remember, photography doesn't entail only shooting, editing, posing and lighting the models. The end result is going to make you achieve the best, and you always want to have the best out of your deliverables. So we always want to deliver the best to the client, because that client is going to be recommending us to friends, families and relatives. So always want to give them the best of our work. Remember, our work is going to be represented by the product that we are going to be delivering to the client. So we want the work to sell us, and at the end of it all, to market us and push us further through recommendations. So we always want to make the client happy, excited and look great, and also have the best experience viewing the quality of the work that has been delivered to them. So in this video, I want to show you something very nice and amazing, and this is going to be the first thing that you have experienced as a photographer, or even as a person who is starting out in photography, and you're going to be having so many bookings because your work is going to be top-notch and high quality. So in this video, let me show you something that is these nice and amazing photo books. This is going to be looking unique, and it is not as bulky as you are used to. So it is not like the usual album. So this is something very nice and amazing. You can see the packaging right here and my logo right here behind. So this is something that is going to be different, and I think this is the first experience, and this is going to be the first experience trying to unwrap or unbox this kind of beautiful photo book. So let me have you to join me as you're trying to unwrap or unbox this nice and beautiful photo book. And if at all you're interested, you can check the links in the description. But first of all, let me show you the high quality that you should be delivering to your client. So this is the photo book that I was talking about. Just look at how high quality this photo book is. Just look at how thick the sheets are right now, and look at the branding right here. So as a photographer, you always want your brand name or the brand identity to be indicated on the product that you are delivering to a client. So you can as well put your logo and social media handles, or even the phone number. If at all someone has viewed and loved the product, they can always contact you immediately. And just look at the photo book. So this is going to be a very unique experience. So I want to show you that this photo book is a non-tearable kind of photo book, and it is high quality. Look at this. Look at the pages. So this is one sheet. Don't be mistaken. This is just a single sheet, and look at how hard this is. Let me just show you something. Look at how hard this is. So this is a single sheet. So unlike the traditional photo books that we had, those were kind of a little bit tearable, and sometimes you could easily tear it. But this photo book is going to change everything for you. So initially we had albums, and those albums usually had issues regarding water pouring on them, or maybe a kid messing up and tearing the album. But just look at this. So if at all you have this kind of photo book and you deliver such a look to a client, they won't hesitate to recommend you to future clients or their friends and relatives. Just look at how nicely laid out this photo book is. Just look at how it is laid out, and you can enjoy this over and over again. Let me just show you how beautiful the layout is of this photo book. Just look at the quality, and you can see that everything is spread evenly. So unlike the traditional photo books whereby a given moment would be placed maybe in a corner or somewhere and maybe that moment would be very important to you, this is going to be laid out in a very nice and more important way. Just look at how evident and prominent the work is beautifully displayed in this kind of photo book. So even if I were to be a client and you deliver this to me, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend you to many people out there. So if I told you a photographer and you haven't checked out these nice and beautiful photo books, just look at how portable this is. You can easily place it in a bag and you move with it to anywhere that you can go, or if at all you want to display the photo book to clients outside there. So this is going to be very important, and it is affordable and high quality. Remember, we are talking about high quality, and this is going to be a game changer for your photography in general. So you need to get this. So let's look at the second thing that is part of this package. Remember, when you're delivering a given package to a client, you shouldn't only deliver a photo book. You always want to deliver something that is very nice, high quality, and something they can place in a given area that can easily be seen at a single glance. So just look at the second product that we have here. Look at this board right here. Just look at how nicely packaged it is. So I imagine if I told you a photographer and you deliver such a product to your client, they are going to be really amazed and they're going to be really happy. Just look at how nicely sealed this is, and look at how the corners are even cushioned. So even if it drops down, the corners won't be affected. And just look at how it is embedded right here. You can see that the photo is part of the wooden frame right here. It is part of the board rather. So it is part of the board and it can't easily be plugged away from the board. So it is just a one compact thing. So in addition, this comes with also a metallic mount. So when you place your frame maybe on the wall, it can't easily be taken down. So this is a very nice and beautiful packaging and high quality kind of work, and the printing is also top notch. So let's look at another product, which is going to be this kind of glassless frame. So this is something new. Personally, I hadn't seen this anywhere. So this is a glassless frame. So you may be seeing something, maybe the reflections, and you may be taken to see like, or taken to identify it as a glass, but this is just the packaging. So this is just like a polythene sheet. So just look at the framing and the packaging first of all. Look at how nice this is. The advantage of this, let me first of all unwrap this for you, because you may be mistaken and you may not understand the kind of quality that I'm talking about in this video. So let me just come and unwrap this. So just imagine if at all you have delivered this to a client and they are trying to unwrap. Just look at the experience. So you feel like the client is really valuing their kind of, or your work that you have delivered to them. So let me just unwrap this. So you can see the corners and everything is left intact. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the glassless kind of frame. So look at the high quality wood that we have. So this is lightweight. You can even hold it with just one hand. It is glassless, and the quality of the wooden frame. And look at, there is no glass right here. So this is just the photo, and you can easily clean it if at all it gets dirty. Even if you spill water on it, the photo is going to remain intact. So this is the high quality wood that I was talking about. Just look at the edges, the corners, and everything is really top notch. So if at all you delivered such a package to your clients, they're going to really be excited. Remember, you have delivered a very nice and high quality photo book to them, and you have also delivered frames that are going to be part of their memories on the walls, and everyone is going to be able to see the high quality work and the beauty in the work. Remember, this is quality and uniqueness. So this is something that is going to be transforming you as a photographer, and it's going to also market you and push you to a whole new level. So you should check this out, and if at all you're interested in having this nice and beautiful experience as a photographer, simply check the links in the description of this video, and you can easily get in contact and you make an order to have a very nice and beautiful experience that is going to transform you as a photographer, and it's also going to transform your client. Remember, the client is going to be really excited and happy about the package that you have delivered to them, and this is as well going to get you new customers that are interested in high quality and the best out of the packages that you deliver to them. So this is it for today's video, and I really love these products and I just can't wait to have them delivered in future to clients, and I just can't wait for people and photographers to change the whole industry, because this is the future. This is the future of delivering photography products or packages to clients. So don't stay in the past, stick to the future, and this is the future right here. I'm Ronix.